Terima kasih saya ucapkan kepada saudari pengacara majlis yang saya muliakan. Salam sejahtera dan salam Malaysia Madani. Yang berbahagia Datuk Vira M. Noor Azman Bintai, Chief Secretary, Ketua Setiausaha Kementerian KPKT. Yang berbahagia Datuk Saidatul Ahmad binti Hassan, Timbalan KSU. Yang berusaha Tuan Muhammad Razman, Timbalan KSU. Ketua-ketua jabatan, wakil-wakil kementerian jabatan kerajaan negeri, pihak berkuasa tempatan, pihak industri, universiti, pertubuhan, seterusnya, yang berbahagia datuk-datuk, tuan-tuan dan puan-puan, serta para hadirin sekalian yang saya hormati dan kasihi sekalian. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, selamat datang ke persidangan Ekonomi Kitaran 2024 yang julung kali diadakan bertemakan membina masa depan yang mapan. Sememangnya, hari ini merupakan detik yang bermakna kerana semua pemegang taruh dan penyokong Ekonomi Kitaran dapat berhimpun dalam persidangan yang julung kali diadakan oleh Kementerian Perumahan dan Kerajaan Tempatan. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the first Circular Economy Conference organized by the Ministry of Housing and Local Government with the team Building a Sustainable Future. Today marks a significant moment as we bring together stakeholders from government agencies, industry leaders, non-governmental organizations, and academicians to share their knowledge, perspective, and experiences on advancing the circular economy, with a particular focus on the solid waste sector. This initiative is in line with the 12 Malaysia Plan and the Agenda Nasional Malaysia Sehat, particularly under Trust 4, Enhancing Cleanliness as championed by the Ministry of Housing and Local Government. Ladies and gentlemen, we are witnessing an unprecedented rate of natural resource consumption as modern economies expand. Throughout the entire 20th century, humanity consumed about 740 billion tons of natural resources. This figure has skyrocketed in the 21st century with a staggering 582 billion tons consumed in just 5 years, from 2016 to 2021. Yet, the availability of secondary resources continues to be limited, and the global recycling rate remains disappointingly low. Out of the 100 billion tons of materials used by the global economy each year, only as low as 7.2% are secondary raw materials, while most of the material is used for development and production purposes. Only 8% is recycled. This unhealthy practice results in a permanent loss of value from the resources extracted from our Mother Earth, and clearly represent an unsustainable model of consumption. In fact, the global waste situation is becoming increasingly alarming. According to the World Bank, humanity generates 2 billion tons of waste each year, with 33% of it not being managed safely and efficiently. If no action is taken, this figure is expected to rise to 3.4 billion tons by 2050 as the world population continues to grow. Malaysia is not spared from this global trend. Every day, Malaysians are throwing away about 40,000 tons of solid waste, which is equivalent to about 1.17 kilogram per person. Food waste remains the largest component, making up 44.5% of household waste, followed by plastic waste, 13.2%, disposable diapers, 12.1% and paper 8.5%. Most of this waste typically ends up not in your house, but in landfills. Nevertheless, I'm pleased to say that we are seeing improvement in the country recycling rate thanks to the effort and cooperation from all our stakeholders. The national recycling rate has more than doubled, reaching 35.38% in 2023 compared to 15.7% in 2015, with a target of 40% by next year, 2025. Ladies and gentlemen, the current global situation indicates that we are still relying on the conventional and unsustainable linear economy. We need immediate and drastic action to shift towards a circular economy in order to address the triple planetary crisis, which includes pollution, loss of biodiversity, and of course, climate change. Many countries have developed policies and legislation related to circular economy. For instance, the European Union, EU, has adopted a policy framework called the Circular Economy Action Plan in 2020 for all member countries to reduce waste and promote resource efficiency. On the other hand, China has introduced the Circular Economy Promotion Law in 2008, which focuses on industrial symbiosis, recycling, and resource efficiency. Whereas for Japan enforced the promotion of sorted collection and recycling of Containers and Packaging Act as early as 1995 and the Second Material Cycle Society Act in year 2000, laying the foundation for the initial implementation of the circular economy by emphasizing on the 3 R's: reduce, reuse, recycle. Maybe today we have to add one more R, which is rethink. Before you reduce, reuse, or recycle, rethink. Don't buy things that you need. Don't buy things that you don't need with the money you don't have. There's a saying goes. There's a reason why. Rethink. Okay? That's important because we also plan to have extended producer responsibility (EPR) and Eco City projects. Recently, our neighbor Singapore has also passed the Resource Sustainability Act, which targets e-waste, food waste, and packaging waste. Ladies and gentlemen, in this regard, Malaysia cannot be left behind. Especially, we are going to be the chairman of ASEAN in 2025. The unity government has prioritized sustainability as a key pillar of the Malaysian Madani framework led by our Prime Minister, Yang Amat Berhormat Dato Sri Anwar Ibrahim. This focus reflects the government's commitment to a holistic and balanced approach in protecting the environment, fostering economic growth, and promote social well-being. By embracing the circular economy, it is our great hope that Malaysia can develop prosperously and sustainability. Therefore, the Ministry of Housing and Local Government, KPKT, is implementing several initiatives to drive the shift towards circular economy. Today, for the first time in history, we are launching the Circular Economy Blueprint for Solid Waste in Malaysia for year 2025 to 2035, which provide direction and reference for all stakeholders in institutionalizing the necessary transformation to advance the development of the circular economy. In addition, we will begin to study a Circular Economy Act in preparation for the implementation of the circular economy through comprehensive legislation. distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, the circular economy approach aims to maintain the value of materials by extending the life of a product through environmentally friendly design and recycling practices to close the loop for the waste sector. Circular economy is capable of reducing dependence on natural resources, reducing waste generation, minimizing negative impacts on the environment, and further assisting the country in achieving its target of net zero carbon emissions by 2050. This approach also offers economic benefits by creating new business opportunities and promoting innovation and job creation. I am optimistic that this blueprint will be able to help accelerate the transition from linear economy to circular economy in solid waste management through a vision statement and strategic framework supported by 5 strategic pillars, 20 initiative, action plans, and timelines. These blueprints set up a vision which states that by 2050, Malaysia achieves circular economy transformation for solid waste management that maximizes resource efficiency and minimizes waste generation while promoting economic growth, social well-being, and environmental sustainability. This vision will be realized through joint venture or collaboration, strategic partnership among government agencies, industries, associations, academia, and society based on the first core values of Malaysia Madani, which is rebuilding the economy through economic structuring based on ethics and sustainability. Here, I would like to give a little step back to this circular economy blueprint, which focuses on the following 5 strategic pillars. First, government and legislation. We aim to establish comprehensive legal framework on the transformation of solid waste management. In this regard, the government will carry out comprehensive engagement and the drafting of specific legislation related to the circular economy that includes the implementation of extended producer responsibility (EPR), which is an important catalyst of circular economy for a sustainable and waste management and solid waste management. Second, guidelines and procedures. The blueprint aims to study and develop product design guidelines to serve as a reference for creating more environmentally friendly products. It aims to introduce a zero waste to landfill certification in solid waste management, which recognizes manufacturers who manage to enhance their resource efficiency and minimize waste generation. The certification can also be used as a measure to determine the producer's eligibility for incentive related to circular economy. In fact, next year, the ministry also plans to organize the first ever Malaysia Circular Economy Award as an incentive to encourage more companies to participate in this circular economy effort. Third, digitalization and technology, where we will empower data systems to enable the collection, integration, and analysis of data across the entire waste management value chain. It also aims to develop a comprehensive and user-friendly solid waste e-commerce digital platform, where waste producers, recycle waste buyers, and service providers can conduct transactions more efficiently and in an environmental friendly manner. Fourth, infrastructure, and facilities. This blueprint also encourages the development of facilities such as Waste Eco Park (WEP), Integrated Waste Management Facilities (IWTF), Material Recovery Facility (MRF), and the upgrading of existing landfill with the inclusion of MRF facilities. Last but not the least, fifth, market creation. To promote the growth of the recycling and solid waste-based industries by doing the following three things. First, introducing economic instruments such as the provision of incentive to encourage private companies, including SME, small and medium enterprises, to engage in circular economy. Second, implementing the pay-as-you-throw scheme to incentivize waste reduction. And third, encouraging investment in research and development (R&D) through collaboration between local and foreign industry players. Ladies and gentlemen, distinguished guests, to empower the community of circular economy, advocates in this country, it is proposed that the industry establish a National Circular Economy Association. The government side will already have NCEC, National Circular Economy Council. With the establishment of the NCEA, National Circular Economy Association, this association will serve as a platform to coordinate, plan, and drive circular economy initiatives more comprehensively in Malaysia. It will work closely with the Circular Economy Council for Solid Waste at the national level and play a vital role in advancing our country's recycling industry and solid waste-based industries. As for the whole of the nation, Malaysians are expected to benefit from the circular economy initiative outlined in the blueprint, especially in line with the ESG framework, which can potentially expand the service sector, thereby creating job opportunities and additional income. For example, more job opportunities can be created in services such as repairing and refurbishing furniture and equipment, upcycling used fabrics into new products like bags and scarves, producing organic compost from food waste, etc. Through this blueprint, the Madani government aims for the Malaysian circular economy to become a key economic driver by creating new markets for post-consumer products and generating more employment opportunities for the people. In a nutshell, finally, on behalf of the ministry, I would like to express my heartfelt gratitude and deepest appreciation to all stakeholders for your contribution in various aspects of solid waste management and continue to provide support in the development of circular economy. I hope that all participants can take advantage of this conference and exhibition today. Let us join forces in this circular economy endeavor, forging a path for a better environment and sustainable future. United in diversity, we are stronger together as we embark on this circular economy journey in building a sustainable future for our nation and of course generations to come. Maka akhir kalam, dengan penuh tawaduk dan sukacitanya, saya dengan ini merasmikan persidangan Ekonomi Kitaran 2024 membina masa depan yang mampan dan melancarkan blueprint ekonomi Kitaran bagi sisa pepecah di Malaysia. Sekian, terima kasih. Thank you. 谢谢。